1976, but Ephraim is the second oldest. He joined in 1979, so he is now completing 40 years service. I mean, an extraordinary achievement. Ephraim was 20 years old when he joined Davis Shirtliff, and we were quite small then. It was a period when we were expanding our administrative capacity, and Ephraim had good qualifications, and so he was taken on in 1979. And so I decided to establish Davis Shirtliff here, and I selected Ephraim to do this. Ephraim at the time was about 35, 36. Ephraim came up here with a suitcase, and that was it. So he started DNS Uganda with a suitcase and those very basic premises in Kitgum House.
Davis Shirtliff Uganda started in 1996. That's when we set shop. We came in specifically targeting the pump market, even though things have changed a bit.
The first person we recruited, I think, was Frank, who was the sales manager, and the second person was Simon.
We were 3, but now we are over 80. So that tells you his kind of leadership.
Well, I mean, he's one of these people. He's a very capable man, he's a very honest man.
The foundation he has laid, Davis and Shirtliff will be able to carry on, and we shall continue to grow Davis and Shirtliff.
I've seen the company grow. When I joined, we were about 3 sales engineers with a sales manager, and now we have over 12 sales engineers with all the branches.
And as you can imagine, there have been many hurdles on the way. Very, very stressful, some of these issues that we have faced.
The biggest inspiration you've impacted on me was through your illness and how you overcame such a huge setback, and you fought it with so much determination.
About 10 or 12 years ago, Ephraim had an illness, quite a serious illness, which incapacitated him for some months. And the way he has come back, the way he has re-established himself and continued to guide the business is quite extraordinary. I think many people would have given up.
They showed your faith in God. I found it amazing how whenever we would speak, you'd be very positive and optimistic and give glory to God for how your health was coming. Your mind was completely there, your compass mentis completely aware of everything that was going on, and you were able to continue doing your job despite having had the debilitating stroke.
He has managed to take us through all those ups and downs. We've grown from a small branch to now we have about 6 branches in Uganda, and Davis and Shirtliff head office is also very big.
Heading this organization was Ephraim. We found him very hospitable, very resourceful.
And you have grown that business from 0 to 37 billion Ugandan shillings, or 1 billion, over 1 billion Kenyan shillings. And it's just remarkable. I just take my hat off to you. As the youth say, respect. And
you have steered Uganda to be the biggest subsidiary as you live.
Sometimes we look out there for leadership from other business leaders, like let's say Warren Buffett, like let's say Bill Gates, like all these other international businessmen, and forget about the people that we shake hands every day with, that we interact with and talk to, who have come from 0, like Mr. Davis says, moving with a rucksack and building great businesses like you have done.
Very dedicated person. He wakes up so early. He's always the first in the office.
He has been a very good time manager. That one, we can't take it for granted.
But Ephraim is a very, he's got a very good attitude. He's not, he doesn't get excited, he doesn't get wound up, and he just, when problems arise, he just deals with them, step by step, progressively. He doesn't sort of panic. He just gets on with it and sorts them out, and that's a fantastic attitude.
I've really gained that from him, career-wise and then on a personal level. He's such a humble person. It's unbelievable.
He's a good listener,
accommodative and tolerant.
He has been
a most dependable manager. If you wanted advice, you knew that you could call on him, and he had the best interest of the company and the best interest of his team at heart.
It has been a great experience working with you. I have been inspired by your excellent leadership skills. I have learned a lot from you.
He has different ways of managing people. He's not so aggressive.
Even when things are heated up, to just remain calm.
When he says something should be done, it must be done.
Whenever he gives you an assignment and you do it properly, he will tell you thank you.
He is very good at listening, and that one I would give him a very big credit.
And he has instilled a professional discipline of caring for customers.
In terms of customer service, I think he has done an excellent job.
He's such a perfect manager.
He's the kind of person who sets a clear vision and follows it up.
He puts a lot of caution in that for anything that any decision that he has to make.
For me, I see he has given his all. He has dedicated his life, he has dedicated his time, everything.
He has been able to build this business empire because of his work ethic, very good work ethics.
You've served, you've given DNS the best years of your life.
Ephraim is a great leader.
He puts caution in everything that he does.
He's a true gentleman.
Trustworthy.
Very humble.
A hands-on person.
A good role model.
A man of great integrity.
He is always smart.
High self-monitoring.
Very friendly.
I'm going to miss the fact that even every time like I would walk into his office, we would be able to discuss work, and then we can also discuss other things out of work.
One instance, when I joined this company, I was a very new guy, and I remember we went out, but then I didn't have a car. You're the only guy who had a car then, and we went for our local solo ship. And I remember it was getting late at night, and it was a bit tricky for me to organize my transport home then. And I remember you had to make a point, at least make sure I got home, whatever the time of the night it was, and you dropped me at home, and I could not believe it, because by then, of course, for us we knew you were senior than us by far, and I would not have expected that you would do that kind of a gesture to someone who had just joined the company.
We'll miss his parental approach to situations we go through.
He's really godsend, I should say. I'll miss him so much, surely, so much. He has been my mentor. I've been copying a lot of things from him unknowingly, although at one moment I had to tell him frankly that, you know what, I keep watching you and I can't imagine what kind of person are you. He's that good.
We'll definitely miss your gentle decisions, your calm demeanor, and your wise guidance as work goes on.
And we'll definitely miss him. Maybe we'll have to start all over again to have new acquaintances in the company. But he's been quite a great resource to us.
I will miss Bugwa being in Uganda, but I hope we shall continue developing our friendship.
We shall miss all those things that he has been really showing us as a leader.
I'll miss his calmness. Even when the situation is daring, you see him calm.
We'll miss him as a person, really, generally, in everything and that direction. But I guess with all of us, everyone has picked a piece, so there'll still be a piece of him in everyone for the time we've worked.
And we'll miss a listening ear.
I will really miss the father figure in you. Thank you for the opportunity, and I promise I will not let you down.
Basically, we are missing a father who's going to go away, but we wish him all the best.
I will miss his friendship. I will miss his quiet confidence and his competence. I will miss our regular conversations that we have. I speak to him every week.
Thank you so much. It was nice working with you. God bless you so much and your family.
I pray that God really provides more and more and keeps him happy, and also enables him to make other people happy.
Definitely will not stop consulting you because you've left. Even in your retirement, we shall be able to reach to you for guidance and for advice. We wish you a very happy retirement.
It's hard to take in that he's really retiring, but I wish him a happy retirement with family.
It's nice to encourage the people who are living, because there's always life beyond employment.
I would like to wish you, Mr. Wainaina, good health, long life, and also a happy retirement.
I wish him the best in his new endeavors. I wish him good health. I wish him a good life. And I wish him all God's blessings.
We'll have a good time, a blast.
Pray that God gives him good health and to enjoy his stay with his family in the old age.
I'm looking forward to sitting down with you and going through our life together here at Davis Shirtliff later on as you come home.
May you continue being who you are, take a rest, and enjoy the rest of the moment you have in life.
I look forward to seeing you from time to time in Kenya. Drop in, and we will, of course, keep in touch. And if there's anything you need, in any way that I can help you, I will be delighted to do that. So I look forward, as I say again, I thank you most sincerely for all you've done. But I think, like in everybody's life, there is a time where you have to move on, and you are young enough, you're strong enough, you have a good future ahead of you, and I think you'll have a good and happy retirement. And of course, I look forward to seeing you from time to time in the future.